Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. I'm down in sunny Mexico and I'm in my hotel room. You can see I'm not in my proper background, but I'm still making vids because Veve never stops. And this video is all about the best drops that we had for collectibles in the year 2022. It was a crazy year. We've had all-time highs. We've had all-time lows so far, and these are some of the best. Now, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to break it down for you, show you which ones are performing the best from the year, and I have bonus material at the end of the video that you're going to want to stick around for that has something to do with Spider-Girl. It's really, really interesting what's coming up. So if you do like this video, make sure you hit like and make sure you comment down below and let me know if I missed any that you loved that came out in 2022. These are ones that had to drop in 2022 on collectibles, okay? Not stuff that came before that or not stuff that performed well. We're talking about just ones that dropped, and I'm going to break them down. So you can comment there, and you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm posting photos of my vacation and all sorts of other stuff as well, and we can continue the conversation about this there. So let's get into this. Let's go straight to the top. Now, there's some criteria I have for this. They have to be performing well in the market. Maybe not at all-time highs, but they have to be performing quite well. Let's get to the number one of the year. Right off the get-go, I'm going straight to the top. The Miles Morales drop was the best of 2022 for Veve, bar none. Okay, now there is a little bit of time here by the end of the year, for Veve to maybe drop one more item, but we'll see. But this one is the best. It came out October the 13th, sold for 50 gems. Look at the rare. It's already close to 7 times that. And the ultra rare is already close to 10 times that. I mean, this is in a bear market, a crazy bear market. So you can tell that these are doing unbelievable. They look fantastic. And then go to the secret rare. It is one of the best performing on the app that we have ever had. Think about this. 50 gems in a bear market, sitting at over 100x, I think, right now. I mean, that is crazy, right? So this is the number one of all time drop of 2022 for sure. And I have some other pretty good ones that I'm going to show you that might surprise you. So stick around, but that's number one. Now, anyway, this drop, I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning of January, of 2022. This is like from January 30th. This little Spider-Man Marvel Mighty drop has done really well, all things considered. Think about this. 13 gems, so the price was great. There's definitely a lot of editions. Look at Spider-Man 2099. There's 2,000, there's 3,400 editions of him, but he's still almost 20x in price from the drop price. And look at Spider-Man beside him. He's not even an FA. He's almost 2x, right? And so these have done great in a bear market. And then look down below. We got the ladies down there, and they're fantastic as well. The only one that's just a little bit under retail right now is Spider-Woman, but the other two are doing really good. They're above retail in a crazy bear market. And with my bonus new material at the end of this video, and with Spider-Woman coming to the Miles Morales movie, it's going to be very timely on these, but a very good set that is held strong over the course of the entire year. Let's get on to the next one. I want to talk about Darth Vader. Now, Darth Vader has to be on this list as one of the best drops of 2022 for sure. I know that the common and the uncommon have now fallen under retail, but the ultra rare is still doing really well. It's at 8x on its original price with a decent amount of additions. And it was just a massive drop of the year that just sucked the life out of everything else. There was a gem squeeze for a month leading up to him. He did really well. A lot of people made a lot on this, and I'm keeping the one I got on my drop for sure. And I know this is a bear market, so stuff has come down, but I still think Vader has done really well. One of the better drops of 2022 for sure. Now let's get on to the next one. This one might surprise you, but the presidential stamps have done really well, all things considered. They're actually all over retail. They're all doing fine. It's because there's 6 gems. What a beautiful price on that. And then you can actually see that they're like, the edition sizes are kind of low as well, which is good. And look at Lincoln right there. He's at 8 times the price. And look at the secret rare right there is over 10 times the value of the original drop price. These came on July the 9th. So, I mean, all of them, I haven't shown them all here, but they're all doing just fine. And I think it's because, of the drop price, the presidential aspect of it, the fact that they look like the original stamps. They've done actually really well, a very successful drop. for 2022, and most of the drops have not, or they're not over retail right now. These ones are still there. Anyway, this is another one that has really done well. These are the droids that just came out. I mean, this was really a great drop in November. Think about this. 40 gems, okay, to go for these. And like, that is a great price. And look at R2. He's already 5x that. And you can see C3PO is already 10x that. And they've come down a bit from when they were just at the very beginning, but they're still doing really well. The edition sizes are fantastic. These dropped on November the 3rd. They look great. And then the other two that came with it, R5 is the one that isn't doing the best. And it's still over retail, because they came at 40. He's around 43 to 45. So they're still doing really well. And you can see Leia's droid there. That droid is 4x'd. So, I mean, these have done incredibly well, you guys, in this bear market. Let's see how they do in a bull run, right? Anyway, on to the next one. These Disneyland posters that came on July 17th are really great, actually. All secret rares, all first editions, dropped for 50 gems. They're all sitting at around 75 to 85, all of them, all these like old school posters. They actually they're holding up strong in a bear market. They could all be like 30 or 25 gems or all the way down, but no, they're holding on well. This was a very nice drop that happened, and so it had to make the list, because if you go through all the stuff from 2022, most of it is under retail, but these ones are holding strong. It's the power of Disney and the nostalgia and the secret rare. Very nice drop, in my opinion. Now, let's get to the new stuff that we just had. You got Todd, Blue Todd, that came out just a few days ago, just almost a week ago now, actually. And for 100 gems, he's already 2x'd. He's at 200, so it's a very successful drop. And I can imagine that this is going to continue to slowly go up as people put this away, because it is a single solo set. It is Blue Todd, so I predicted him to be much higher by now, but it'll get there eventually. Very, very successful drop. And then, of course, the Riso as well, even more successful at almost 4 times the drop price in only the course of like less than a week, just a week or so. So we'll see where these go. They could go down a little bit, but I think they're never going to drop below drop price. I think they're always going to be really good. The other two Blue Batmans that came out, we'll see how they do. They're under retail right now, but these ones are not, and they're holding strong. And it looks like they're probably going to get better as time goes on. So these are the drops. These are the best that we had. Like I said right there, Miles Morales is #1 of the whole year by far. All right. This is just a crazy one. So if you don't have these, I think you're probably going to want to get your hands on them, because in a bull run, these are going to absolutely explode. Now let's go down to the bonus material. Okay. This is really interesting. Look, we have Spider-Man's daughter coming up in the Miles Morales movie. There she is. You can see right there. And of course, I made a video a bunch of months ago about why Spider-Girl, the comic, is a future Grail, because they're going to introduce her into the MCU at some point. And here she is as a little girl in the new movie coming up. So it's really fun. And also we have Spider-Woman, that little character in the app. We'll see if we get an actual like Spider-Girl, like a little girl one in the app as well. That would be crazy. But if you watch my video from back then, it explains who she is, about the comic that we have on Veve, right? It explains all about that. But you can see this is all going to be coming to the MCU as time goes on. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think. I'm coming up with another video of the best comic drops of the year, so stay tuned for that one. And what a crazy year, all-time highs to all-time lows so far. We'll see where it goes from here. Anyway, I hope you're having a great one. We'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.